Ah, yes, the time has come. We're going to be removing the wrap from the STI that's been on here for, I don't even know how many years now. I was kind of scared. I got the steamer out. Let's get into it, see what we think after the roof, and then tomorrow I'm definitely leaving in the sun, and then we'll get back to it. This sucked. Do not do this method if you can leave your car on the sun. Works much better in the sun. Blows. Sucks bad. Sucks real bad. This is a little bit misleading of a process. I thought it was going to be terrible, but looking back, it wasn't that bad. Put it out in the sun the next day, said he got started on it when I wasn't there, and then I picked up on it when we got back, and then we ran into some problems. Because he said he's starting on the roof, kind of moving around everywhere. I do need to take the door handles off and such, but we'll get there. But let me show you kind of how much progress we made, and then how much adhesive was left on the paint, and then the one thing you're waiting for, the part that I didn't want to happen, it happened, and I'll show you where it happened. There it is, folks. The moment you've been waiting for. Oh no, the paint! What happened? What are you gonna do? Aren't you so sad? Yes, I'm sad, but I'm learning as I get older, and when I don't have all my money, like 100%, I have like 95% of it wrapped up in cars, but at least give myself enough to live off of. Now it's okay. I can get this fixed. It's a challenge. Whoa, that paint is soft. It's okay. Came off here too. It's vinyl right here? Yeah, that's vinyl. You need to take the taillights out still. But what I'm more excited about, which I normally wouldn't be, is look how awful this car looks. It's so bad. That is so exciting though, because the comeback is gonna be incredible. Just take this in. And then the V3 version of this thing is gonna be incredible. And I'm going to drive the ever-living, insert whatever word you want out of it. This is gonna be a driver's car, not a street car, not a pretty car. I'm gonna drive the crap out of this thing. So this also is another reason it doesn't bother me. That paint also came off right here. If I peeled it off differently, would it have not come off? Maybe. Talk about this adhesive, like how rough this is right here. And then Parker helped me out, came over and did a test spot. All the adhesive is off the paint on this whole side. Yeah, there's like some dust and rainwater and stuff here, but the hood, look at all that junk. Don't worry, I was kind of stressed and I was like, oh my gosh, like how much work is that gonna be to get off? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's actually all good because I figured out by looking up some YouTube videos what to use, and it didn't take Parker as long as I thought to make as much progress as he did. If you guys didn't know, while I go show you this chemical and get it for you, this FRS right here, Randall's finally able to fix the headlights. So we were missing a headlight. Those finally came in, loaded up with various engineering parts, full aerodynamics, diffusers, skirts, front splitter, side dry carbon, canards, carbon fiber, side marker kit. Got rods in the front, got that clean Karma Speed banner, 275s in the rear, turbocharger, like 440 horsepower on E85, extremely reliably and safely. First pull we did 470, and this thing still had more to give. We just want to make it pretty tame so no one has to worry. Whoever wins this car doesn't have to worry about blowing it up or anything else like that. One of the funnest cars to drive. Check out the other videos on the channel about it. If you like STIs, this is like a very, very playful version of it. The transmission feels very, very similar. The cockpit is very fun in these cars. They're very they hug you way more than a WRX does. And this is my first time with an 86 platform, so good rumble, equal length headers, but still at low RPMs. It sounds like it has some rumble to it. It's a good time. Today's actually the last day you can get entered to win this car, so consider yourself lucky. You can head over to commercebspeed.com with the link in the description, order something on the site, get entered. That also gets you entered into winning a trip to Colorado as well. There's a team of 9 of us building Karma Speed, which I'm super hyped on. We want to put you in a seat, a new car, deliver it to your house, or take you on a trip to Colorado. We have some other fun things, exciting things, and you're not going to want to miss getting on our email list. If anything, something we have coming up is going to involve everyone and voting and all kinds of fun things. Look out for that coming up soon on CarmaSpeed.com. But back to where we were. Scooped this from the O'Reilly's by my house, general purpose adhesive cleaner. Soaked this rag like wet, and then just did huge sweeping motions on all the adhesive, and then it will just slowly work itself off. And we're like, do we do it in the sun, like out here? Do we do it in the shade? And we made sure to clean the car before you do that, and we want to keep the rag as wet as possible with that solution. But as you can see, all of right here was like this whole side, and it was sticky. Now it's completely like squeaky clean, and it's just really wet, not creating a lot of friction, messing up the clear coat or anything else. It's like, dude, we're gonna smoke the clear coat. I'm gonna have to polish the whole thing. But actually, keeping it super wet, it would just slowly pull all that adhesive off, because that 3M adhesive cleaner is actually really, really good. Still have more to do. I'll be posting an update video once I kind of get it back to like OEM spec, like running good. I need to change the radiator setup. I want to go back to a top mount. I want to make this thing as reliable as possible, handle the heat as well as possible out here in Phoenix, Arizona. But I wanted to show you what happens when you remove the wrap on a car that had it on for quite a few years. I think it was 2018 to 2022, lived outside most of its life, and that's the extent of the damage. All that adhesive, it looking horrible, is all gonna come off. I'm not worried about it at all. But just those rear bumpers where paint, gravity pulls it down, and it's hard to get a lot of base coat and clear coat to stick right there, and so it was probably really thin. It was hot. That's actually exactly why. That's definitely why that happened. It's because the paint was hot. It's probably why. I just had that realization. Comment down below if you think that's why. Other than that, let me know what you guys want to see on this car. I'm excited to show you the next version of it. It's gonna be one that I can drive like heck. If you've been watching some of the things I've been doing out of town, you might have an idea where I'm going with this. If there's anything you could do, go to CarmaSpeed.com, check out the FRS, get entered to win that, support our team, us making more content. Subscribe to the Karma Speed channel as well, that would mean a lot. If you want to check out a video of us running the dyno on that FRS, you can click the video right here. We'll see you there. Thanks so much for stopping by.